Hey everyone, it's JJ from microwavefutures.com. Bit of a weekend update for you. Get this one out early. So, a fine mess we have here. Now, next week is month end, which is Thursday. Market maker month end is Friday. So, the shorts have a few days to try and sort things out. And what do I mean by that? Well, we have a few gaps in this market. We got a big gap here going back to the 13th. We have another big gap here. And we have our final gap, which was created a few days ago. So we have three major short positions in this market. That's what gap ups are, right? Now, we had a bit of liquidation on Friday, which is good. Unfortunately, the liquidation failed to take out these lows, which are not coincidentally at the same price. It's exactly the same price. In market profile, people call that a weak low. So what does that mean? So whenever the market gets close into that gap, the shorts come in and bid the market up and front run each other. Front running means when you jump the queue, you jump the line. Queue if you're in the UK, line if you're in North America. So when they jump the line to grab product, you'll see that the market will close higher off of its lows. So going forward into month end, right? What you want to remember is we are very close to the all-time high. Now, I'm not saying we're going to put in all-time highs. I hear a lot of that. The market is on a very shaky foundation. Okay. Holding the market up using short gaps like this, I mean, it's like building a house on stilts. You've got to watch that low going into the week. If that low breaks, think of it like a pinata. This is the candy that's going to fall out. There's not a lot of trading range here. There's one day. So it'll break through that really quickly. And you'll probably be looking at that level on the lower side. Now, I'm not putting forth a short case. I'm just telling you, if the market takes out those two lows, look for 6,100. Okay. If it breaks 6,100, look for 60, 65 and three quarters to the downside. That's your first hint of any kind of lower action. If it looks below 6,100 and fails, it will rotate back up, which means it's cleaned out this supply. Okay. Right. That is the look below and fail. So the scenarios are this, right? To the bottom, the look below and fail or the look below and go. Okay. Those are what you want to be prepared for. If it looks below and fails, you'll want to be long, stop selling at the levels as you go up, right? Get rid of your inventory, right? If it look below and goes, then you'll be using 6,100 as a stop. Okay. To the upside, I've got the stops laid out on the next chart. I'll show you. But the big level to the upside is 6186. Okay, that would take out the all-time high of 6181 and a quarter or 82 and a quarter in that level. I'll show you in the next chart. These charts are back adjusted using the continuous feature contract volume-based rollover. Okay. So that's the upper limit. And of course, if we get over 6186, there is, as you can see, no overhanging inventory up here to sell into. Okay. That's the danger of new highs. If we take out that all-time high, you can already see that this overhanging supply was flushed out violently here. Okay. That's why we have a huge move up going into month end. So there's your lowercase scenario, or uppercase is 6186. And then I'll fill in these levels for you as the week progresses. Let's go take a look at your Sunday night. So the market closed lower, right? Closed in the cost basis of the last 2 days. You had a 32 close, right? 61.31 and a quarter is one of our big levels. It closed above that, just by a little bit. Now, the volume point of control is above us. 19,000 contracts up here at 48 half. Okay, so there is supply above us. Let's look at the stops, and they will help you sort of gauge what to do. So if we open and stay above 31 quarter, look for the upper stop at 35 and a half as your first target. If it takes that out, we will be looking at a 61.42 area where the next upper stop is. Okay. That's where sellers will engage. And the next one is 43 half. Okay. To the lower side, if we open and you're short biased and we break 31 and a quarter, that's great. So if you're short and under 31 and a quarter, your first target is 27 and three quarters. Your next target is 27 and a quarter. And then, of course, the low at 22, right? If that low breaks, you keep going, right? And you just use the untraded stops as a target. They work just really beautifully well. There's that 61.11 and a quarter week low. You'll see the low of the 22nd and 23rd match up exactly. And that's because the short bid is there and there's the gap filled down at 60.94. So beware of that, right? If we get into this area and you're short, there will be buying down here, right? If it just breaks right through here, just get out of the way. Don't try and predict the buying in a gap. Wait till it either fills the gap or gets back up into the previous day's range, right? Now let's look at the upside. In case things get weird, right? We're in a strange climate right now. The news cycle is a bit, how shall I say, unpredictable. So if we do start taking out these upper stops, right? Just use every one of these stops as a target. If we take out yesterday's high, here are your upper targets, right? You've got 64. There's an untraded point of control up here at 66 quarter, right? Then 69 quarter, 70 half, and so on. So these are the upper stops all the way to that all-time high at 61.81 and a quarter. So I'm not saying that Sunday night could happen that way, but you really never know with the news cycle these days. Once again, keep to your A plus setups. Remember, next week is month end. Month end is for when you save the money and don't blow up your accounts. All the money that you worked so hard to make this month, you want to hang on to that. Okay? If you would like to learn how to trade and cut through all the nonsense and mumbo jumbo that these people spew at you, give me a DM, VWAP Trader 1. Come visit us at microefutures.com. We've got a 7-day trial. Private coaching is available. I do a one-on-one mentorship program for life, which means you pay me one fee, you pay it once, and if you need an hour with me from now for another 5 years, you get it. When we take money from people, we want to make sure that they do have a proper education and that they have the after course support, because a lot of people will sell you a course and then you're on your own. Here, I basically will haunt you until you're profitable. Reach out if you want some information about that. We're starting up a new one soon, and you can contact me directly anytime for one-on-one mentorship. Come by the room. We have a 7-day free trial at microefutures.com. Come and experience what it's like, trade with me, and ask lots of questions. We're here to help. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching this. And, as all the people on YouTube say, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.